Bannockburn, Pat Burns, Timmy Gardner and Christian Hine in the middle for Thomson. Start of the final term, first semi-final, 8-8 playing 6-11, 56 playing 47. Bannockburn with a 9-point lead. Justin gets the first tap down, and that's a throw. And he hasn't picked it up. The umpire's standing there. Well, he's going to ball it up again. Ronnie gets up with a wry smile, as does Kevin Connors, and they got away with murder then. Now thrown up again. JJ goes up early. Comes down towards Perkins, tapped on towards Matt Pilgrim, gets the first effective kick, goes towards half forward. Clinton Shaw takes the mark, was going to handball it on to Rick Harding. Elects though to go back inboard, looking for Ronnie Pilgrim up against Burns. Over their heads, goes towards Damien Tom, running through the middle. Kevin Connors wrapped up. Pat Burns, great tackle. Getting back, Mick Gam. He's nearly kicked it to Rick Harding. It's over his head though. Which way is it going to bounce?
Won't that go out of bounds,
It's not going to go in. Not going to go out of bounds. Rick Harding's got it. Got a bit of time. Clinton Shaw gives him a shepherd. He goes back inboard looking for Perkins. He takes the mark. In the middle of St Albans Reserve, going to the southern end, he goes short to Kevin Connors, chips it at centre half forward. He drives in, there's loose men everywhere. And Damien Tom's one of them, marked it and will kick from 40 metres out.
You'd hate to think that Thomson run out of legs. Well, she wouldn't.
Yeah, they're a very fit side though, Thomson. Eric, watching them train, that they train very hard, and I don't think there'll be any problem there with legs. I just think Bannockburn will just open up the space at the moment.
Yeah, they're just totally disorganised in that passage, weren't they?
For sure.
Damien Tom it is with the footies. Kick one. He comes in, and I think he's missed it. He's missed everything because it's out of bounds on the full. And it will be a free kick to Adam Fry in the last line of defence in the right back pocket for Thomson. Darren Roth will stand the mark. And it'll be Adam Fry. He's got Bradley, Atchison, Highland, Clinton Shaw. Bradley has to make a bit of ground, or there's a bit of a push, no free kick. Andrews wants to get back on the left, rides the bump. Line turn, runs away, goes to the left boot, long towards Rowath and Fry. One out from behind Rowath, push to the front. Maharis runs through the middle of the pack, leaves the footy, then it's bottled up in there. Nick Pavic and Darren Rowath says, I tried to get it away, but the umpire said no. And it will be a free kick to Thomson. And it's going to go to Adam Fry. Adam Fry with it. Needs somebody up the middle. Jason Stein, maybe. He kicks it very high for Timmy Gardner up against Kevin Connors. Timmy uses the body, takes the mark, handballs it off to Pat Burns. Got Fanning coming at him. That's a shocking kick. Goes back towards Aaron Broome. Over his head, Rod Peacock runs at him as well. Going to sit for Broome. Can get a handball away. Can he? Rick Harding gives him a shepherd. Gets a kick away towards Clinton Shaw at half forward. Drops the mark. Christian Hine held on to. Taps it back to Pat Burns. He keeps it in front of him. Runs past. Goes to Highland again. He runs into a tackle. Back to Burns on hands and knees. Shuffles it over the top to Daniel Fanning somehow. He's got nothing to kick to though. So he just has to kick into a space. Somebody has to work onto it, and it might be Steve Delahunt to start off with. He does. He rides the bump, gets the handball away towards Rod Peacock. Got Fanning, goes left, then right, runs through the middle. Great play, short little kick towards Wolfenden. That's better. They set it up at half forward. Wolfenden now wants to drill it back into the corridor. He does so now. McFarlane gives him a lead. He goes in that direction. It's past everybody. Mays and Rose. Foot race. Rose might get there first, but he loses it. Giles is there. He loses his feet. Mays can get up and get it. Menzies is there if he can get it to him. Timmy Gardner, handball over the top. Shocking handball. Ronnie Pilgrim back there to pick it up, and he does so. Got a bit of time. Reels around on the left boot. Takes a bounce if you don't mind. Gets back on the right. Torpedo punt to the wide open spaces on half forward. Has he kicked it out of bounds on the full? No. Says the boundary umpire it's out of bounds for a throw in.
I'm not kidding you. This ground's taking a toll on these players.
Certainly has today. There's no doubt about that. They're really struggling.
Shell Stadium, Geelong 21-13, 139. Fremantle 13-10-88. They've stopped the Dockers. So the Cats are home in their final game at Shell Stadium by the looks of things. Boundary throw in. Justin. And held to him. No free kick, and it will be a ball up. It's 8-8-56, Bannockburn, Thomson 6-11-47. No addition to the three-quarter time score. We've been playing 4 minutes in the final term.
Umpire with the ball between centre wing and half forward flank. Thomson kicking to the northern end in this final quarter. Up goes the ball. Justin taps the ball down to Timmy Gardner. Tries to break clear of Connors and does so. But, oh goodness, hung on to it for a long time. Connors comes back onto the ball now. It stacks on the mill. And the umpire will come in and do it again. Intrigues me now. They give him plenty of time to get rid of it, don't they? They pull him around
a couple
twice.
of tackles in, wasn't it?
I'm just intrigued here. I'm just watching Nick Maharis. He's trying to get Zane Carroll down the ground as far as he can go, and he's going with him.
Yeah. Ball thrown up once again on the half-back flank. Player down to ground. Timmy Gardner runs onto the ball. Can't keep his feet either. And ball thrown out by, there's a lot of short and sharp handballs going on out in that outer side finally. Matty Pilgrim comes back, kicks it towards centre wing, and he's picked out Paddy Burns absolutely centimetre perfect. Burns on the left foot. Not a bad kick for Pat actually to centre half forward. No player can take the mark. Ronnie Pilgrim coming back onto the ball. Uses the body well. Comes to Perkins. Handball to Connors. Connors now of Bannockburn. Not real good kick, but well, they Pavick and Shaw, they sport one another for Bannockburn. Now the ball's underneath them all, and the umpire will come in and almost in the centre of the ground here at St Albans. We've been playing 5.5 minutes final quarter. No addition to the three-quarter time score. Buckley's Entertainment scoreboard 8-8-56 Bannockburn, 6-11-47 Thomson. Down it comes once again. Player tripped on that occasion, not seen by the umpire.
He's given a high tackle.
What? Well, that's a bit ordinary. Wolfenden takes the free kick for Thomson. Goes wide. The player loose out there is Gann. Can he run onto the ball? He can, but he's on his non-preferred foot. The turnover is there. It's come to Damien Tom of Bannockburn now. He sees the lead there from Andrews. Can't take the mark. He's pushed forward. No free kick, said the umpire. And, well, good work still by Bannockburn. Great work, Chuck Connors. Handball over the top to Damien Tom. Runs into an open goal and has slotted it through. Well, a much-needed goal certainly for the Bannockburn side. First of the last quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard. 6.5 minutes last quarter now. Bannockburn 9-8-62. They lead Thomson 6-11-47.
Costly turnover, wasn't it? You said it, both of you said it too, costly.
It was certainly costly, and Damien Tom, he could have run another 10 metres there.
Great handball from Chuck Connors from hands and knees.
Yeah, he's done some good work today, Chuck.
Well, back in the middle, and you'd think Thomson may need the next goal. Back in the middle now. Perkins, Justin gets it down. Highland got it to Timmy Gardner, but he was under pressure, slung off the ball, tried to get a handball away, did so. It burned somehow to Wolfenden. Handball underneath was okay. Got it towards Highland and Justin, the big man, gets down, can't pick it up. Again, he's followed up by Matt Pilgrim. And
it's not pretty, is it?
No.
And it's 9-8-62 Bannockburn, Thomson 6-11-47. The final score at Shell Stadium was Geelong 21-13, 139. They defeated Fremantle 13-11-89. So the party will begin at Shell Stadium. Highland gets the kick away towards centre half forward. McFarlane comes out at pace, grabs it, and then
too high.
He's got to kick the goal. Has to kick the goal 40 metres out directly in front. He has kicked 2 goals, 3 this afternoon.
Has to kick this one, Paul.
I'm just having a guess here, Welshie, but I reckon he might be struggling with a hamstring injury a little bit, because I don't reckon he's kicking through the ball. I reckon
that's not really running too well in it either, I've got to say.
He comes in now. You watch it. I've put the moz on. He'll probably kick it now.
No, certainly didn't kick through it.
He's kicked it. Point.
2 goals for Christian McFarlane.
Well picked up, Jason.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Just pulling the kick there, wasn't
it? Yeah, didn't go through it at all. I noticed it earlier, actually.
So 6-12-48 Thomson, Bannockburn 9-8-62. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 8 minutes gone. Steve Delahunt with a footy at fullback for Bannockburn. Now, who's he going to go to? Players running everywhere. He goes straight down the middle. That's a great kick. Aaron Broom. Geez, he waits the kicks well, doesn't he, Steve Delahunt?
Sets it up well back there, doesn't he?
Gives it to Broom. He gets it onto Nathan Rose. Rosie can't take the mark. Turnover. Christian Highland. Quick hands to Bradley. Drops the footy. Corrigan against him. Pushed out somehow to Burke. Burke can run away, go the outside of the right boot, but only as far as Ashley Perkins. Marshals the troops at half back. Gives it off to Rick Harding. Hasn't got a lot to kick to, so he goes short to the coach, Richard Corrigan. He takes the mark and plays on quickly. Drills it to Giles along the boundary line. That's a great kick.
Over the top.
Oh, Stein came at him. Play on the call advantage. Gets it towards Clinton Shaw. He can run away. He's at half forward. Drills it back in towards the middle. Tom in the sun. Oh, the major stands his ground.
Just used his body beautifully there, didn't he?
He's played well since he's come on.
He has. Damien Tom.
I'd say he's trying to tell the selectors something, Welshie.
Yeah, I think
he wants a game in the Prim final.
So Damien Tom's got it directly in front. 25 metres out.
And if he wants a game in the Prim final, he's got to kick this one, Eric. He's got every chance.
You're not going to put him in the team unless he kicks it, Laurie?
No, I think he...
Well, he's kicked 2. He kicked the last one for Bannockburn. And he kicked 2 in the space of 4 minutes. He comes in. He's done it all right, straight through the middle. For his third. And it is the 10th for Bannockburn. They go to 10-8-68. And they lead Thomson 6-12-48. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard.
The real test now, I think, acid tests on Thomson right now, Paul.
Otherwise, the floodgates can really open right now.
Yep.
So back in the middle. And it's going to be Justin up against Ashley Perkins once again. Goes up now. Justin goes up, gets it to Highland, gets it away to Timmy Gardner, running from the middle, takes a bounce. Harding's going to get him. He drops the footy, gives it to Menzies. Yeah, dropped it. Too long there, Timmy. And you'll have to be careful, 50 as well. Oh. So Rick Harding's got it.
Can't afford that.
What was that for? I didn't see it.
Put him down after the free kick.
Oh, did he?
And it will be Rick Harding with the football.
He's a bit sore, Timmy Gardner, too,
Yeah.
I think.
How big is the square in the middle, Welshie? How big is it, do you reckon?
40.
40, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure, because umpire Flowers has got Harding at centre half forward. He drills it towards Andrews. The drainer comes up. Oh, Maharis and Aitchison.
He's knocked H out there. He hasn't moved,
they're both in a bit of strife there. The ball's come out towards the right forward pocket of Clinton Shaw, who runs into goal, has to kick the goal, and has missed. One behind Clinton Shaw.
Two players hurt here.
Oh,
Two
yeah,
good players.
they're in a bit of strife, and Ronnie's coming over to see if H is all right. Well, he tries to pick him up. 10-9-69. Bannockburn, Thomson 6-12-48. Maharis is up. But, geez, they went at it pretty hard, those two there, and H is not in any sort of...
Harris got a corky by the look of him.
Yeah. The ball is with Sabali Armstrong at full back, and H is still in the hands of the trainers at centre half back. He goes with a torpedo punt towards Timmy Gardner, who's able to take the chest mark at centre half back.
He's hobbling too.
Plays on quickly, he's hobbling, goes towards Adam Fry, takes the mark, good mark too, Adam Fry against Giles.
Oh, steady.
Yeah. So, Adam Fry now. He's got Highland short. H is up now. Andrew Atchison.
I don't know whether he thinks he's at Burke Street or Bondi in a minute.
Fry now goes towards centre half forward. Coming out is Mays against, well, Burke's in there. It was up against Rose. Still centre half forward, Corrigan. Loses the footy. Burke's there. Blind turn, handball to a call. Fanning couldn't take it with him. McFarlane's in there. Broome goes towards Menzies again. Rides one bump, then can't get rid of it. It's held in. And it will be a ball up. Justin's still on the ground as well at centre half forward for Thomson. So they might be feeling the effects here, the Tigers. Now, ball up. Peacock's come down to the ruckwork against Stein. Against Perkins. Now it comes towards Highland. Tried to shuffle the handball out. Comes somehow out towards Menzies. Ducks through a couple. Standing start. Goal. Good kick.
Goal.
Dale Menzies. Yep. Just settled things down.
He's been all right down there today, Dale, for his opportunities. He's roving off the packs, and that have been excellent. And it's good to see him get in there. He give himself a bit of room, summed up the situation, which he always does, and popped the through for full points, you might say.
Yeah,
Laurie.
that's his forte, though, isn't it, down there? Is that the right word?
Forte.
Forte.
7-12.
That's what the Indians used to attack, didn't they?
7-12-50.
Well, it's not something to drink.
7-12-54 Thomson, Bannockburn 10-9-69 Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. We've been playing 13 minutes.
Looks like Aitchison's pretty good now too.
Boys are in fine form here too.
From the throw up in the middle, Perkins couldn't take it. Comes clear to Christian Highland once again. Goes wide to half forward flank to Dale Menzies. Takes the mark. No, not paid, said the umpire. Plays on. Runs inside 50. Puts it on the right foot as he kicked another one. It is. Oh, it bounced back into play. And finally forced over the line.
That was unfortunate, that.
Just one of those kicks you didn't know which way it was going to bounce.
Landing in that goal square again. It must be a bit sandy, that goal square.
So the ball's out of bounds, 2 metres from the behind post, deep in the attacking zone for Thomson. Another goal here would make things very interesting. In comes the ball. Players contesting down there. Well, the ball's just taken by Timmy Gardner out of the ruck, and he's kicked it out of bounds on the full beside the behind post. So, well, a good try by him, but the free kick goes to Delahunt. Long driving kick to the half-back line, and interference paid to Gadd of Bannockburn, player running back into his face going for the mark. So it's Gadd. Gee, there's Bannockburn players running everywhere. He finds Pilgrim almost in the centre corridor. He goes further down the ground. The lead is on there by Shaw. Comes to the ground. Well, Connors overruns it. Giles looking for a handball. Ronnie Pilgrim's run further down the ground. Long handball to Connors. Connors, well, under a bit of pressure there. Perhaps the kick might have been a bit better for Ronnie there. But at least Bannockburn control the ball. It's out of bounds. Centre wing on the outer side here of the St Albans reserve.
Boundary throw in. Shaw Connors wrapped up in the tackle, loses it. Gardner, handball off to Christian Highland at half-back, goes towards half-forward. Justin has to take a bit of ground, but Rick Harding does and takes a good grab. He's got Aaron Broome and Zane Carroll wide. He's got Carroll wide. Maharis has to make up a bit of ground. Carroll, though, takes the mark. Good kick, yeah, well weighted. He's got Broome running on. Carroll gives it to him now. Well done. Come a long way down from back pocket. Goes on quickly. Oh, great kick to Lincoln East. Look at that. That's great skill from some youngsters there. Lincoln East has got it on 50. Drills it back in. Looking for Zane. Carroll did well.
Kick
Should be able to line up and kick the goal.
I think Maharis, obviously, that bit of a crash there before. He's hampered. Now he's not moving as smoothly as he was.
So Zane Carroll's got it. He's about 35 metres out. 45-degree angle. And line up for his first goal this afternoon. They're leading at the moment 10-9-69 to 7-12-54. Comes in, has the run-up look. Laurie, all right?
Good, yes.
Yeah, good. And
Straight at it.
Goal. Don't worry about that.
Straight at it.
Kick the goal. Zane Carroll, his first. And the 11th for Bannockburn. They're 11-9-75. They lead Thomson 7-12-54. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 10 minutes gone.
Young Carroll needed that, Laurie, to get himself back into the game. He struggled today, but it was good work. He had the ball on the wing and he overlapped and he kept going, and it was good stuff.
Yeah, it was good stuff, Eric. They shared the ball around nicely there with good skills.
And it was all the kids.
All the kids. Lovely to see. And it was a lovely kick off the boot, wasn't it?
Yes, never looked like missing. Umpire with the ball, back in the centre circle. 16 minutes gone, final quarter. Up it goes. Perkins still doing the work in the ruck, but it comes down again to Highland. Kicks it wide to half-forward flank. The bounce favours Dale Menzies. Runs back. Oh, great tackle, Delahunt. But gee, he's run out of the tackle and kicked the ball to the full forward position. And it's Burke taking a strong mark. 40 metres, 45 metres out from goal, directly in front. We'll take a good kick from there. Christian McFarlane can hardly run. I think you're dead right, Jason. The hammy might be in a bit of bother there. So Burke, he's gone the big bomb, and it's gone right through the middle. So it's goal for goal at the present moment. Great goal for David Burke, his first for the day. And on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard now, 17 minutes gone. Thomson 8-12-60. They trail Bannockburn 11-9-75.
They need 2 goals in a row, don't they, Thomson?
They've got to
get another one, don't they?
Yeah.
They're working well in the midfield, though, Paul, aren't they?
Well, Christian Highland, he's got that ball out heaps today. I think he'd be very close to best on the ground. Not going to twist your bloke's arm or anything.
That sounds like the coach speaking. Back at centre. Umpire Flowers puts it up again. Down it comes. Thomson this time can't get it clear. Nor can Bannockburn. Nick Pavick has the ball, tries to crash his way through a tackle, can't get clear, and umpire Flowers gets the ball back from Christian Highland, the young man we were just speaking about, and up it goes again. Peacock doing the ruck work now for the Thomson side. Highland again. How he got that, nobody will ever know, but he's got the kick out to half forward. Great work there by the Bannockburn defence. Handball from Tom to Corrigan. Comes over to Harding. Can he get it up? He can. Almost falls over. Now he's well clear. Has a bounce. Runs to half forward. Draws a player. Gets it over to Lincoln East. He can't handle it, but he finally gets it to Harding, who ran on. Does a great job. The ball goes to half forward flank there. Aitchison and that was Shane Andrews. Aitchison looks to have recovered pretty well. He's gone for that ball pretty comfortably, and it's off hands over the boundary line. The throw in just inside 50. Now in the forward area for the Bannockburn side. In comes the ball. Andrews doing the ruck work, but Peacock comes over the top, and the big punch out of bounds. And they really need to be bringing it back in now.
Back through the corridor, get some run going.
It's not much good hitting into the boundary now. They are behind, and it's 18-19 minutes gone, final quarter. In comes the ball once again. Peacock tried to tap it that time. Goes to Gann on the left foot. Drives towards the half-forward flank. Mark,
free kick.
Corrigan dropped the mark, but the free kick is paid.
Getting up with a bit of a grimace too. He hasn't got a good back.
No, I think he'd be quite happy to kick this 3 or 4 yards, and that's about all he did. Lincoln East takes the mark just inside the field of play. On the mark is Christian Highland. There's the lead coming again from Andrews. Too high over the top, and backing up there as Peacock goes right across the face. That is a terrible decision on that occasion, like to changed the players fine, but goodness great, kicked us straight into the arms there of Darren Rowath. Rowath was flattened after he's taken the mark. Now he will have another shot from within the goal square. So just a litany of errors there, Paul, from the poor old Thomson side. Poor decision making, poor kick, and
that was like Gubby Allen over across to Beasley that time when he swapped the play. Remember that?
Yes, I remember that well.
Footscray got up.
That's
yes.
right. At Carrara.
So Rowath has kicked his 5th, and then the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard. It is still goal for goal. 12-9-81 is Bannockburn, 8-12-60 Thomson.
And he's getting dragged.
He's getting dragged after kicking a goal. Brett Harding's on.
Well, they just want to get Adam Fry off the ground.
Adam Fry's off the ground as well. Kane Costello back on.
It's a good move to give Greta a bit of a 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yes, 20.5 minutes gone.
Back in the middle. It's going to be Rod Peacock up against Ashley Perkins. Umpire throws the ball up. Who went in early?
Harding, I think.
Yep.
Was it Harding?
The other side.
Yeah, the other side. Okay, so it's a free kick to Rod Peacock in the middle for Thomson. He goes straight down the middle towards Burke, and also Hewitt's there. Corrigan held on to, does well, breaks out of a pack somehow. Takes a bounce, take 2 bounces, takes 3 bounces, the coach. And drills it towards Lincoln East. That's great play. Oh, and slick hands to Rick Harding along the boundary line. Got nowhere to go to. Goes to Kevin Connors. Oh, he has to rip off a tackle from Damien Tom, his teammate, who goes towards the middle. Rod Peacock and Perkins. Perkins did well to create a contest there and does well to try and get... Oh, great play to Robbie Giles and Pilgrim. Robbie Giles over the top with a footy. Costello gets him up there. Peacock tackles it, gets the handball away towards Kane Costello. The youngster goes with the right boot towards half forward. Foot race, Gadd and Justin. Gadd's going to win that quite easily. Doubles back onto his right boot. Short little kick in is okay. Finds Kevin Connors. Connors now, short little kick towards Matty Pilgrim. They're running. It's at centre wing. Gives it to Giles, who runs away. Goes on the left boot towards half forward. Maharis, sticks the hand up. Doesn't take the mark. 2 hands, I think. Carroll pushes it back out towards Matty Pilgrim. Had it, then lost it. Got it back towards Aaron Broome. Good pick up. Handball to Kevin Connors. And he gets back onto that familiar left boot. Kick partly smothered. I think the boys are a bit tired out there at the moment. Petterwood gets a kick wide. And it is out of bounds now on centre wing on the outer side. A few tired bodies out there, Welshie, I think.
Yeah, they're going up and down the one spot a few blokes tonight.
Very tight.
It's been a pretty hard game, though. Both sides have been hard at it all day.
12-9-81, Bannockburn, Thomson 8-12-60, 21 points the difference. We've been playing 22 minutes. Boundary throw in front, taking it out of the pack. Perkins goes with a right foot kick, tumbling punt, still in the field of play, gained about 50 metres, goes towards Clinton Shaw and Petterwood. Clinton Shaw happy to see it over the boundary line or keep it in. He kicked it off the ground. Well done. Goes towards Wolfenden and also Brett Harding. Harding, can he pick it up? No, he can't. Petterwood's next to him. Now he can. Now he slips over. Waited for the free kick, but none forthcoming. It's out of bounds for a throw in. 50 metres out from Bannockburn's goal on the outer side, half forward flank. Thrown in now. Peacock comes from a long way away, tries to get it to the back of the pack, does so, shuffled out towards Timmy Gardner, handball, back towards Christian Hine on the boundary line, and a bit of time to set something up. Has he got anybody to kick it to? Well, he kicks it pretty high towards Justin and Stephen Gadd. They both go up. Falls towards JJ, just tried to tap it on towards Menzies, and a second time again. He still can't pick it up. It's on centre wing. The numbers with Bannockburn. Stephen Gadd does well and brings play back in board, looking for Nathan Rose at centre half back. Foot race. He gets a shepherd from Broome, and he's got Rick Harding wide if he sees him, or he handballs off to Corrigan, who ran a long way from half back. Goes towards Rick Harding. Rick Harding can't pick it up, but he's got a bit of time to set something up here, and he gets a shepherd from East. Good shepherd too from Lincoln East, and he goes on 55 metres out, drills it back into the middle. Harding uses the body. Oh, good mark. Craig Wolfenden. Oh, held on to it. Goes on. Tom off the ground for goal number 4. Does it? Damien Tom, goal number 4, and they now kick their 13th. Bannockburn 13-9-87. They lead Thomson 8-12-60. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard.
How could that not be a mark?
Don't know how that couldn't be a mark.
I think the fat lady's about to sing. She's already singing.
Is she wobbling?
Well,
She's
so
wobbling.
the umpires after that decision. They've already booked their...
Why wasn't that a mark?
What?
What?
I
Why
said
wasn't that a mark?
That's what I said.
Why wasn't that?
Wolfenden got himself in front, took the mark, and the umpire calls play on. He's umpired himself right out of contention. he can go on the pub crawl with Thomson tomorrow.
GDFL, South Bowen 16-17-113 defeated Leopold 18-58.
All right, so the Swannies are still in. Leopold are out of the GFL finals for 1999. Burns gets it to Costello, back to Timmy Gardner in the middle of the ground for Thomson. Handball long towards Highland. Runs around in a circle. Left foot kick back towards Peacock. They haven't gained anything, but they're now clear. Peacock tries. Oh, Rose will be able to chop that off. Oh, McFarlane, you can't do that.
50.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's a few
There's been a few
50s
50s today, isn't there?
Yeah, why would he not give 50?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you've seen lesser things get 50 today. Rose
I saw a bloke get reported for that yesterday.
comes in and goes wide towards Matty Pilgrim. Welsh's mate's got his calf fired up in St Albans Road, I think, in Boundary Road, I think. You want to tell your brother to get back to Shell Stadium, I think. Matty Pilgrim has got the footy at half back, goes short, and that's okay.
They must take a bit of skill to do that. Squeal
What's that?
tires out there.
Oh, yeah. Drop a wheelie.
Delahunt goes back to Ronnie Pilgrim. Just holding things up now, Bannockburn.
You would have done that at the BNS balls, Laurie, in your younger day.
I wasn't allowed out, mate.
Back to Delahunt. Goes
You
on
ask Eric.
centre wing. Matty Pilgrim, handball towards Kevin Connors. On hands and knees, gets it away okay. Handball off towards, set up Clinton Shaw. It came from Giles. He got it back though by hand. Goes towards centre forward Andrews against a couple. Harding. Oh, great pick up on the bootlaces. Goes back, wheels back on the left.
Oh,
Kick
well done.
partly smothered Maharis. Rick Harding's in there. Oh, breaks the tackle somehow. Can go towards Andrews or
Look at
Tom.
this.
They can raffle it. Damien Tom. Well, he's putting himself in contention for a vote here. He's got 4 goals.
Don't pass it, Damien.
Oh, the coach is getting a bit stroppy here beside me.
Eric, I just had a little chuck to myself there. Young Brett Harding just fumbled the ball a bit. Ricky says, move aside, brother, or it's done.
He's played a few more games, hasn't he?
Young Brett picked it up pretty smartly though.
He
all the
certainly
time. Did very
Right at the
nicely.
bootlaces.
Yeah, very nicely.
So Damien Tom, 20 metres out, directly in front for goal number 5. Oh, jeez, I'll tell you what.
In the second half.
Yeah, he's made an impact. Touched
Touched off the boot.
Touched off the boot. Well, he might have just done himself out of a vote. 4 goals, 1. He should have passed it, Laurie. 13, 10, 88. Bannockburn Thomson, 8, 12, 60. Kick in by Savali Armstrong. Goes towards Highland. Oh, good mark again. Play on to Maharis. He must have sore hands, Christian Highland. He's got so much of the football. Gives it to Maharis at half back. Drills it towards Justin. Justin in the middle. Great play. Plays on quickly. Left foot kick around the corner looking for Timmy Gardner. Oh, he runs Timmy and gets away from Corrigan. Does he? No, the coach gets him.
Yeah.
I think he's been caught 3 times, yes, as our technical producer just told me, and you don't see that happen too often. Corrigan switches play to the outer side, finds his teammate Angus Hewitt at half back, goes towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Oh, he's got Damien Tom. He must have a disease, has he, Damien Tom? Maybe he's going near him. He's got it again at half forward. Goes long towards Andrews. Oh, that's a push.
Yes. Yeah. He's had a bad day today.
Plain as a
trainer,
nose on your
just,
face.
His J just got worse. Aitchison's done an excellent job on him down there.
Switches play, the rower man goes towards Peacock. Highland just a little bit of a shepherd on Frost, which was good. Made sure Peacock could mark it. Short little kick towards Kim Petterwood. Takes it at half back. Not much to kick to though. He goes long now towards Burke and Mays. Rose, Burke from behind, can't take the mark. Mays has done well. Can give it to Gardner or we can kick it longer towards McFarlane. 2 against him, comes to the front of the pack. McFarlane comes out, also Matty Pilgrim. McFarlane does well, gets a handball away to Timmy Gardner. All standing there. He gave it away to Mays, should be able to kick the goal. He's 30 metres out, open goal square, he better not miss.
He missed it.
One behind to Rick Mays. That is 8-13-61. Thomson, Bannockburn 13-10-88. Been playing 28 minutes in the final term. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard.
Delahan has the little kick to himself, goes to centre wing to the lead there, but Ricky Harding, he can't take the mark, unfortunately, off hands over the boundary line, but at least they're well outside 50, and at the 28-minute mark, I think you're home, Laurie.
Yes, I think so. Where's that Brett Verrier?
In comes the ball, half forward flank. Timmy Gardner comes over the back, gets it down to, that was Burke there, but he can't control it either. And the ball just over the boundary line. And I think really both sides are now playing out time because they're pretty tired. It's been a pretty tough day and the sun is still shining. In comes the ball. Oh, good tap forward there by Delahunt. Comes to Broome. Played a great game on half back. A little chip pass over the top to Connors. He's done well in the middle of the ground also. Runs onto the ball now on the left foot. There's the, Damien Tom. He definitely has got some sort of a disease. He takes the mark and kicks it to Shane Andrews, and probably for the first time today, Andrews has led well clear of Aitchison, put the big hands up and taken the strong mark. Kicked 3 overhead, but hasn't had many more kicks than those 3, I'd suggest.
No, he's had a very quiet day.
So Shane Andrews going to be kicking from 40 metres, 45-degree angle. We'll check what his style's like, Laurie. We're directly behind his kick. He's running in straight on the left foot, and he's hooked it right across the body. So 3 goals, 1 to Shane Andrews, and that perhaps epitomises his day to some degree, because not a good kick. And on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard, 29.5 minutes gone, final quarter, 13-11-89. Bannockburn, they lead Thomson 8-13, 61.
Armstrong with the football at fullback for Thomson. He goes to the outer side, tries to get it towards Rod Peacock. Frost against him.
Beautiful kick.
Yeah, it was a great kick, and takes the mark, Rod Peacock. At half back on the outer side, plays on around the mark somehow, goes towards Burns, takes the grab on centre wing under pressure from Pilgrim, plays on quickly, sets Petterwood up, turnover, yep.
Big
And they've got a free kick for a hold. So Clinton Shaw's got it, there's the siren. And it is Bannockburn, 13-11-89, they've defeated Thomson 8-13-61 by 28 points to move into the preliminary final next Saturday afternoon against Bellpost Hill. And in the end, it was 13-11 to 8-13. The goal kickers for Bannockburn, 5 to Darren Roth, 4 to Damien Tom, and 3 to Shane Andrews, and a single goal to Zane Carroll. While for Thomson, 2 each to Christian McFarlane and Daniel Fanning, singles to Aaron Bradley, Dale Menzies, David Burke, and Justin. But in the end, that final term, 5 goals, 3 Bannockburn kicked. 2 goals, 2 for Thomson, and to take the 9-point lead at three-quarter time out to 28 points at the final siren. So, well, we might take a break.